Welcome again to my channel, Shion. Now, we will discuss the next fight in Baki Gaiden, Retsu Isekai arc. It's the fight between Retsu Kaioh versus the strongest King's Guard. Do you think this knight can give Retsu Kaioh some challenge? Let's find out.
But first, please note that you can buy the new Grappler Baki Volume Collections, Baki the Grappler Season 1 and 2 DVDs, and Bandai's Grappler Baki figurine on the link in the description below. By buying, you can help the channel grow and release more Baki videos. Also, a majority of our viewers are actually not subscribed. So, if you like this kind of videos, please do consider subscribing. And let's now begin.
The chapter starts somewhere in the Isekai world. Retsu Kaioh is thinking, "The arena? What are you talking about? You are about to find out." Then suddenly, an arrow came flying. Retsu then said, "You bastard, you brought them here. I have nothing to do with this. Goodbye." Then some knights started coming, blocking their every way. A man then said, "I don't know what is going on with these reincarnations or whatever they are. But lately, certain people have been coming from another world and causing a lot of trouble in this place. This whole situation is making the king deeply worried. Both of you are part of the problem, are you not?" Nakamura shouted, "The King's Guard!" The King's Guard. It's the most powerful police force under the king's direct control. They are the best of the best, chosen not due to their familial ties, but because of their physical abilities. Even if they are unarmed, they are still capable of overpowering giant scorpions and centipedes with just their bare hands. Only those who have forged their armor and weapons using the materials harvested from the monsters they killed will they be officially recognized as regular soldiers. The men of the King's Guard will then use these same armors to withstand any demon's assault, while using these same weapons to drive them back with critical hits. And so, time and time again, have they defeated many demonic invasions and protected this country and all of its people. That's why the King's Guard was tasked to come to this place. Now stay quiet while we tie you up." Then Retsu Kaioh unleashed a strong kick, instantly knocking down the King's Guard. Retsu then shouted, "You have no right to arrest me." "You fool! He hit the captain!" "Why did you beat a member of the King's Guard? Master Retsu, this is really bad." Then the captain stands up. The knight shouted, "The captain is back on his feet. No way he would go down so easily." Nakamura is thinking, he can still fight, even after suffering so much damage? Then the King's Guard moves in. Retsu unleashes a strike, but the captain falls to the ground. The Dragon Slayer then said, "Oh my, you cut the line." Nakamura is thinking, he used the fishing line to control that guy's body like a puppeteer? Then the knight shouted, "Master Iston!" Iston the Dragon Slayer is the master of the King's Guard. He is strong enough to lift a giant body using only a fishing line. As expected, he shouldn't be underestimated. Ain't you guys overreacting a little bit? I'm still just an old fisherman who likes to drink. He is pretty humble. But looking at them, you can see how nervous everyone is right now. Eston then said, "I told him I was retired, but you know, the king was very insistent about this. I guess these guys should have tried a more diplomatic approach. Sorry for their rudeness. But, no right to arrest you? Didn't you kick an elderly man and made an entire tavern panic just the other day? Well, that sounds like a crime to me. Which is why, one way or another, you are coming with us. The king is waiting for you, nameless struggler." We now move on inside the castle. A man is saying, "Your Majesty, are you sure about this? To me, such approach seems rather careless. These strugglers keep coming one after another. If this continues, our country will soon become a lawless zone." "That's the plan, Ridley. Actually, what I really want is to gather all of them here." "Your Majesty, what in the world do you mean by this?" "The truth is that, according to legend, the box was created specially for the strugglers. Huh? Ridley, do you know how Brakerka, a small country on the frontier, went on to become a regional power? It was thanks to the development of the Magipon that provided us with an overwhelming victory in the fields of information. That's true. But, with the spread of the Magipon around the world, it's time for me to plan my next move. Spiders, scorpions, snakes. I will put every kind of poisonous creature inside a box and make them devour each other. Let them scurry and scurry until the sounds of their conflict finally stop. And when the last survivor finally emerges, he will bring about death and misery, the catalyst for the deadliest magic of all. An ancient spell known as goo. And what I have discovered is that if I use the strugglers for this goo ritual, I will be able to control not just the economy, but also the whole world. What an exciting scheme I have ahead of me. What do you guys think? Do you think this King Tokugawa lookalike will be a threat to Retsu? Comment down your opinion below.
Special thanks to Stranger Dragons Prevail, Sam Shars, Francois, The Real Zervan, A Patreon of the Odds, Jacket, Johnny Might, Matt, Iron Mike V1, OK, Garuda, Alec Morin, Vegapunk, Just Danzo, Isom Harris, Awesome Swissable, Trond Becker, Game Freak Place, Maximilian Mellon, Thomas West, Alexander Macias, Casey, Shitpost Gaming, Duck Reaper, Joshua Ash, Dwight Wigby, Aiden, Mars Kane, Daryl Hudson, Claudio Aguilera, FWRL Athlete, Francisco Carrillo, Jaden Robinson, Kowalski, and Darren Berkowski. We really appreciate your help. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe to my Patreon, LR Shion. I will put a link in the description below.
Our next discussion will be about Retsu Kaioh versus the disaster class monster, King Hydra. Stay tuned.